Hi, my name is P.Okorie, a student at Aspen University, currently studying Sociology, SBS 110. This video today will answer 3 major questions. 1. Why is life like a stage according to dramaturgy? What is the social construction of reality? And what holds society together? Now, dramaturgy is a concept created by Erving Goffman. Erving Goffman is a sociologist who used dramaturgy to compare social life to a stage play. Goffman believed that individuals play specific roles depending on how they want others to view them. And our efforts to control our impressions he called impression management. Now, just like the stage play, we perform on the front and back stages of life. The front stage is where we display what we want others to see, while the back stage is where we can be our authentic selves. In role performance, we act according to the character we choose to imitate or become. For example, playing the role of a good student. As a good student, I'm always punctual, submit my assignments on time, and follow the teacher's instructions. However, in life, we may play multiple roles, which may conflict with one another. For instance, as a good student, I can also be a sister, a wife, and a mother. Communication is vital when expressing ourselves. So we use what we call sign vehicles, which includes our social setting, appearance, and attitudes. How we appear represents how we look during any performance. It creates an expectation and reaction from the audience. For instance, if I'm going to the gym, I dress in gym clothes, and anyone who sees me can well assume that I'm on my way to exercise. And if I'm going to swim, I wear swimsuits. For other roles, like a nurse, she wears her scrubs, and anyone who sees her can expect that she's going to the clinic. Our social setting represents any location or object where we choose to perform. For instance, as a nurse, our social setting is a hospital or a clinical environment. As a student, our social setting is the classroom. For a lawyer, the social setting can be the court. Our social setting can also be our living room or the office. Now, as individuals, sometimes we are required to work as a team. And teamwork reflects how the role of each person contributes to help achieve a common objective. For example, a class assignment requires each student to submit a paragraph. If every student submits their portion, that team is likely to get an excellent result. On the other hand, if one student fails to submit their part, it results in a lower score for the whole team. So, for teamwork to be successful, every individual in that team must contribute appropriately. Now, sometimes we play a role for so long that it becomes part of our lives. For example, a nun who has been a nun for so many years chooses to leave and play a different role of becoming a wife. Because she's been a nun for such a prolonged period of time, she will still express the characteristics of a nun. Now, the social construction of reality is a theory that our life experiences and individual interactions mold our perception and behavior. That means our backgrounds and belief influence how we perceive reality. For example, some cultures believe a woman must wear clothing that does not show intimate body parts, and also believe that women who expose their bodies in public are loose and promiscuous. On the contrary, some other cultures believe a woman must be confident in her appearance and wear whatever makes her happy. Nevertheless, as sociologists, we know dress codes does not equal promiscuity. The sociologist W.I. Thomas developed the Thomas theorem that states if a person sees a situation as real, it is real in its consequences. Meaning, we act according to our subjective analysis and explanation of reality. Harold Garfinkel found ethnomethodology, a theory that shows how we examine different situations. Ethnomethodology studies the effect of our background assumptions on how we perceive reality. For example, when I see a personnel in the military uniform, I show my respect and give them special services and discounts. However, I will likely treat the same individual like everybody else if they show up in civilian clothing. What holds a society together? Durkheim, a sociologist, believed that society had a significant influence on individuals. In addition, he thought shared beliefs, norms, and values increase the unity of any group or community. So, I also believe in Durkheim's theory that shared beliefs, norms, and values hold a society together. So, for example, a political party and its affiliates share the same belief and have the same goals. So, they are unshaken by other opponents, no matter how enticing their opponent's idea may be. In conclusion, social life may be like a theatrical stage or stage play, as the concept of dramaturgy describes. Yet, if we are part of a team and play our roles appropriately, we ensure successful teamwork. We can also express ourselves and display our positions using sign vehicles like social setting, appearance, and attitudes. Additionally, we have a social construction of reality, which defines our beliefs and background on our perspectives of life. Finally, when our society shares common beliefs, norms, and values, they can stay together in unity. Thank you. I'd like to show my appreciation to J. Aim Hensley, the author of Sociology, A Down-to-Earth Approach. To Libre Texts for their contribution on Durkheim and social integration. And finally, thank you to SparkNotes for their topic on identity and reality, social construction of reality, summary and analysis. Thank you.